News at 5.
All right, well, we have a price tag today on how much Governor Kelly wants the state to spend next year.
And it's a plan to limit spending increases as the state's financial health could worsen before the end of this decade. Sean Logging is at the State House with what that includes and what happens next.
The governor's budget lays out spending for state agencies and services, but the budget director says the plan is keeping funding levels relatively flat.
If you look at the total budget that was approved by the legislature in May of last year versus what the governor is recommending for fiscal 26, all told, it's a 0.7% increase.
Adam Proffitt presented the governor's recommendations Thursday. While it's keeping the state in the green, it's responding to forecasts that in 3 to 4 years, where Kansas could be in the black or red.
We recognize that we have our work cut out for us over the next couple of years.
He says new spending is targeting high-impact areas. It continues to fully fund K-12 education, increases special education funding, and has $10 million in one-time funding to maintain grants to increase child care access. There is also $5.5 million to pay for co-pays for 35,000 students on reduced meals, which is breakfast 30 cents and lunch 40 cents
per kid each day. So while that may not sound like a lot, it is over a whole school year or with multiple kids. And again, these are families who need that relief the most.
There's an additional $30 million for water.
Is to address some near-term water projects that we've heard as we toured the state and met with over 1,000 stakeholders.
Long-term, Governor Kelly wants the legislature to create a 10-year strategic plan on water. The Senate's Ways and Means chair says he appreciates the limited spending increases.
Trying to make sure that our revenues get close to what our expenses are.
But the governor's budget comes as lawmakers have put forth their own version.
Senate, we will be looking at large items. For instance, there's a proposal for a prison at Hutchinson. We'll look at that type thing. The KBI is wanting a new facility.
The budget is one item that lawmakers must finalize and pass before the end of the session. In the Senate, there's also a new committee on government efficiency that's also looking at ways to decrease state spending. At the State House, Sean Logging, 12 News.
The governor's budget recommendations include another pitch for Medicaid expansion and a 2.5% pay increase for most state employees.